In this video, we're gonna take a look at the one and only e-com course by Franco, aka Franky Shaw. He's the most successful e-com guy out there that I know. And like you already see, he's a serial entrepreneur and founder of the Shopify automation firm Future Group. And he has a course when it comes to dropshipping. I'm listening to Franco, aka Franky Shaw. I will show you exactly what awaits you in his course. You can find that on his website, the Tell All course, your one-stop guide to whitehat/greyhat e-commerce. And yeah, he shows you very different strategies that others are showing you, and he has very different results than other e-commerce mentors out there have. Like you already see here, you have a course. You don't have that much videos inside the course, but still you have over 10 hours in video material. You see, single videos have a length of 1 hour or over 1 hour sometimes. He shows you everything here. We will take a look inside the course and I will give you exclusive insights. We will take a look at 1 or 2 videos and I will show you what awaits you. Let's go. You can check out the course via the link under the video, bonusbomber.com/the course. You can get it with my bonus. You will additionally get my list of dropshipping bestsellers worth $197. I'm using Franco, aka Franky's strategies, and I will give you my list of my best-selling products out there, where you can source them and how you can sell them. My dropshipping bestseller list is normally worth $197. You will get it completely for free if you get the course via the link under the video. You will also get my automation mastery course worth $497, where I show you exactly how I automate most of the recurring processes that I have when setting up my dropshipping business. I will show you exactly which software products and which strategies you can use to automate your business. And last but not least, that's pretty important for dropshipping, my Facebook CBO mastery worth $449, where I show you exactly how you can master Facebook CBO ads, how I'm doing that. I'm not a fan of big theory there. I'm just a fan of showing you exactly what I do. So you will get exclusive insights in my Facebook Ads Manager. This course is normally worth $449 and you will get it completely for free. Additionally to Franky's course via the link under the video, bonusbomber.com/the course. Let's go and let's look inside. We're looking inside the course and that's how it looks. Like you already see here, Franky Shaw the course, that's the members area. And like you already see here, I'm logged into a Freshly account and I want to show you exactly what awaits you here when you buy this course. First of all, you will get the TikTok guide. As you probably know, TikTok is a huge foundation of Franky's business. He gets a lot of customers for his dropshipping businesses, for his e-commerce businesses from TikTok, and how you can do that using greyhat methodologies, not the normal strategies, I would say. Franky shows you that here. And we can also take a look inside one of these videos. I would say we will just take a look at the first video. I cannot show you all here, but I want to show you a small fraction of the video so that you know how this is built up. Let's go.
So welcome into the first module. This is called Advanced Product Research for TikTok and for Facebook ads. Now I do have 2 particular versions, one just for TikTok and one for Facebook, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go into the TikTok side of a winning product and things to look for when you're finding that winning product on TikTok. Okay, so I have a very unorthodox style when I'm finding winning products. I can go ahead and I can sit here and I can brag on some of the products that I've done well with in the past. But instead of doing that, I'd rather show you my methodology, and you can kind of reverse engineer my psychology on what determines a winning product from a non-winning product. I get people messaging me all the time basically saying, hey Franky, can you look at this product? Can you look at my landing page? Can you tell me if you think that this product is worth my time? And I usually say no, because when I'm product researching, I'm in my zone, I'm in my element. It might sound corny, but it's very important for me to have no extra tabs open, no bullshit in my environment. I keep it very clean and very minimal because I don't want to be sidetracked by the products that I'm potentially investigating, okay? A lot of these products that you're going to find are going to be garbage. 99% of the products are going to be trash. So when you're looking at the actual 1% that are good products, you want to have clean eyes to be able to determine, why is this a good product? What is the target? What is the age group? What is the advertising platform that is truly going to capitalize off this product the most? In my time, I've done way over 8 figures, not way over, but definitely in the 8 figures in e-commerce sales in total. I would say in the high 40 to 50 million mark in gross sales. And within that time frame, I maybe have 12 or 13 winning products in total. That's it. Now I've tested probably 800 or 900 different products between my general store, my recurring revenue store, my automation stores, etc., etc. 12 have been home runs. So if you're watching this video thinking, oh, Franky posts results of 100K, 200K days, hoping that you can replicate that for yourself, remember, you're playing the game of singles and doubles, meaning in baseball, to win the game, they play the game of first base and second base. They're not always swinging for home runs. If they always swing for home runs, most games would have 2 or 3 points max, because it's a game of numbers. You are here to find products that can generate you 2 to 3x return on ad spend. You can leverage your credit. You can generate anywhere between $20,000 or $30,000 a month on the high end. And then in the process, with that money, and you build capital independently, you can finally invest more time into product research and potentially find those home runs. I'm not here to give you home runs. I'm here to give you basically my workout regimen for how I do product research, okay? So if you're at the gym and you look at a guy that's absolutely massive, let's say you go up to Arnold Schwarzenegger, okay, and you go, hey, how did you get that big? He's looking at 8, 10, 20, 30 years of work behind that, okay? I've been in e-commerce for 8 years. I'm just here to give you my exact methodology and my psychology background on how I find and what I determine to be winning products, okay? So don't blame me if you don't find winning products. This is the exact method that I do to find them. It's up to your trained eye, and I can only give you advice, right? It's like Bob Ross painting a painting, and he gives you the techniques and everything, and then your drawing might look like a piece of shit, but it's because you haven't done the practice yet, okay? So you have to practice, and you'll get there, I promise it, okay? So let's go over the things that I look for first and foremost for a winning product. 1, I never go for niche products, absolutely ever. All of my home run products have been generally broad, meaning most of the time men or women can purchase it. There's no real age demographic. I would say typically I mostly focus on older demographics, anywhere between 28 and up. Typically the younger demographics come with increased chargebacks, some issues with customer service. It's just a lot more headache dealing with younger clients than it is with older clients, okay? So let's get into that. Older clients and products that fit that narrative of 28 and up, okay? Once again, not niche. Niche, to give you an example of a niche product, would be like men's tactical pants. I've sold that before on a general store. Did okay, 2.5 to 3x ROAS. It had a sustainability rating of about 4 or 5 months, but then after that it fell off because the market was exhausted. Meaning I spent enough in ads to exhaust that product within the target demographic on Facebook at least, and on TikTok, tactical pants. I mean, I wouldn't even waste my time doing that. So that's just an example. Instead of sitting here and wasting your time with examples and previous products that I've brought to the market, which I could briefly talk about, some of the products that actually I'm most notable for, one of them being the Galaxy Light. Now this isn't Galaxy Cove, this was before that. I actually own Nebulite.com. I was one of the first to bring it to the public market. That product currently probably did well over 100 to 200 million in total sales, not just through the Nebulite, but just in total global sales. I mean, everybody has them in their bedroom. If it's not you, it's your cousin, it's your niece, it's your nephew. Everybody bought that product. When we brought it to the market in 2019, I found it through a Twitch stream. Okay, so this is what I mean by having your eyes open. It was a late night, 1 o'clock in the morning. I was done work. I was looking at some Twitch streamers. I noticed there was this beautiful light in the background, and that's what actually led me to click on that person's stream. I click on the stream. I ask what that light is. The person had said, oh, it's a wave light. Okay, it doesn't look like waves. It kind of looks like the nebula gas. Okay, so I find that product. It's on Amazon. I contact my sourcing agent. Hey, is this product new? Did it just come out? Yes, we're currently shipping pallets to Amazon.com. So it wasn't in the UK yet, and it wasn't in Canada. Perfect. I find the product. I rebrand it. It's not called the water light anymore, the wave light. It's called the Nebula light. I put two and two together. Nebula gas, a light. It's cool. I buy the domain. It's available. We run it through a shop called Thunder Labs. It goes ahead and it does 7 million in around 40 days. Absolutely home run product. I've never done that amount of sales again in the shortest amount of time. First to market. Now, in your dropshipping career, every single one of you guys has the opportunity to be that guy and to have that home run product that goes off the charts. To give you an example, look at Galaxy Cove. The product was out. It did 7 million in sales. A lot of people go, it's too saturated. Don't invest in it. It's too saturated. Galaxy Cove kicked our ass. They took our product, right? Well, it wasn't our product, but we were first to bring it to the market. They took the product. They filmed a fantastic ad. They had the Counter-Strike grenade sound. Boom. Went off. The lights went on. It was fantastic. People loved it. I checked the rating on Galaxy Cove. I think it's a $40 million company now in total sales. They outdid us because we couldn't be sustainable enough with the coronavirus because a lot of the manufacturing got shut down. So we had to limit our restriction on that product for exporting issues in the US. Now they maintained it. They stayed consistent. And it was them and Natural Bliss lights that sold on Amazon, and they're like huge global brands now. So to be first to the market is important, but once again, we're playing the games of singles and doubles. I want you guys to get into the mindset and methodology of finding products that's going to generate $20,000 to $30,000 a month for you guys, whether you're running a general or a single product store, and then you can find the home runs, okay? I'm somebody that posts those big results because I was lucky enough in that amount of time in the last 3 years to have multiple home run products, but it's exactly through this regimen that I'm going to take you through now, okay? So it's very important when you're doing product research. I want you to clear your space. You don't need shit on your desk. Put your phone in another room. Close all your tabs. You cannot open YouTube. You cannot open Facebook. It's just strictly product research tabs that we're going to be optimizing and using. If you're hungry, go eat. If you're thirsty, get a drink. Do not distract yourself from the work because trust me, it makes a difference. So first and foremost, let's talk about TikTok. TikTok is something that I've kind of become notably famous for in the space, okay? I called myself Poppy TikTok, okay? It was funny. I thought it was good. I believe I was one of the first people to generate 8 figures on TikTok. I'll go ahead and I'll show you proof of that later on in the course when we get into TikTok ads and the case studies. Now, moving forward, I ended up realizing that TikTok was going to be just as proficient as Facebook ads when Facebook was coming up with the iOS 14 update and when TikTok was in the early beta testing stage of taking on advertisers, okay? So I ended up being one of the first people in that group to basically test products, and I took basically all of my existing Facebook winners and I just injected them on the TikTok platform when there was no such thing as, spying on competitors on TikTok or utilizing TikTok maybe buy it hashtags or things that could generally blow up a product. This was very early stage, okay? And within those early stages, we did 3 or 4 million, and then progressively now to where we're at, we've done a little over 7 to 8 million. So in total, we've probably done 12 million gross revenue on TikTok between all our products, which to some people might seem super impressive, but to us, we still are trying to improve every day because on Facebook, we've maybe done 30 to 35 million in total over our career with Future Group and with the marketing agency that we run. So let's get into TikTok. And in China, TikTok isn't called TikTok, it's called Douyin. What's the difference between Douyin and TikTok? TikTok is exclusively for the US market, the UK market, everywhere outside of China basically. So in China, they have their own version of TikTok. And that means they have their own celebrities, they have their own marketers, they have their own product posters, just like how you have it in the US. And this means there's areas to capitalize off of because a lot of people don't know about this. Before, I'd released a little strategy on how to download Chinese TikTok, and it required, you had to have this like BlueStacks emulator, and you had to use the API, and you had to basically speak to a sourcing agent in order to have them translate it for you and send you the login because it required a Chinese email. It was a nightmare. Now, luckily, you go to Douyin.com, and it has the exact same capabilities as that old BlueStacks API hack that I came out with, okay? Douyin.com. Here we are here. As you can see, it is Chinese TikTok. Let me lower the sound a little bit. Cool. Light up rollerblades right there. Lucky. We got off to a good start. Mind you, this is just basically the home page, okay? So there's nothing basically fantastic about this. It's just generally the home page. Seems to be some sort of moisture collection tablet, absorbent. I mean, I have no use for it, but once again, I'm teaching you guys the exact strategy that I do. So I recommend maybe if you have an hour, commit 5 minutes to the home page and just scroll and see if you can get in the ideology of, this might be a product that might do well, that's currently being advertised in China ahead of time. Attached in this course module, you're going to have a list, and that list is going to be of Chinese TikTok accounts that I recommend that you go through and you look at. There's not enough time in this module to go through and look at every account, and mind you, it's a waste of time. I'm here to teach you what makes a winning product, not to give it to you, okay? I want to teach you how to actually find it. There's that famous old quote, I'm not going to say it, it's corny. Give a man a fish, teach a man to fish. You know, I'm here to teach you how to fish, okay? So, douyin.com homepage. Then, target the users that'll be in the notepad in this module, okay? Those users are constantly getting updated. I will constantly update them as they come to me. I have a sourcing agent that constantly updates that user list with things from Taobao that she finds and people that are promoting the content on Taobao before it hits AliExpress. Now, if you don't know about Taobao, I'm here to tell you a little bit about it. It is basically the Chinese version of AliExpress. So AliExpress was created to basically serve the Chinese mainland and Russia. Now we're going way back. It was a way for China to get into the Russian market, basically as like an Amazon to Russia with 3 to 5 day shipping. Super proficient. It worked great, obviously, as we know, because the prices were so cheap. Now, on Taobao, there's a lot of products that come out even before they get on AliExpress. The main reason why products do well in the US is because the Americans are typically more creative than the Chinese with the advertising platforms, meaning we're able to take the products that they make and turn it into a story or a compelling brand, and that's what really makes the money. The Chinese are fantastic at marketing, not at marketing, they're fantastic at manufacturing. The North Americans and the Brits and the EU and all the other countries are great at marketing. So they know that, they play their lane, we play our lane. Okay. Next up, we have McXenon. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the North American TikTok side of things now. Okay. So the North American side of TikTok, as you can see here, there's a lot of different content. There's 2 channels that I basically look at all the time, McXenon and Rachel Meters. Now, Rachel Meters and McXenon share the same kind of anthropology on products. They are Amazon affiliates, and they upload products that they find to have shock value so that the customers decide to click on the link in their bio. Just let me scroll up here. You click on this link, and you can see a list of the products. So my Amazon finds USA. And these are all of the products that he's trying to click. So when you click on this, it takes you to the Amazon listing, and then when you buy it, he gets a kickback. Okay, so that's how that works. It's kind of like affiliate marketing. Now let's look at his channel. When I'm looking at products here to determine if it's a winning product or not, I'm looking at, view count. View count, because they're not running paid advertising, is the correlation of public opinion. The more view counts and the more likes it has, the more people it reached in the natural algorithm. Because once again, remember, they're not paying for ads, so they're running this content organically. So if a video has 865,000 likes in contrast to 41,000, it means that that product did better in the organic algorithm, okay? So this seems to be some sort of bike hook, which is awesome considering if you're in a minimalist space. Also, another thing too there, I like that video. This is an example of a great product. And so is this. This caught my eye here, the collapsible laundry basket. You know why that caught my mind, and I would actually have to film that and generate my own UGC, is because that particular product is very similar to a life hack that I had saw online, okay? And this life hack was a way to basically prevent ever having grocery bags again. And it was through carrying these laundry tubs inside of your trunk, bringing it into the store, putting the laundry tub in the cart. I know it sounds crazy, but then you fill that laundry tub with all of your groceries. At checkout, they just scan it, put it back in the laundry cart or tub, and then you just lift the laundry tub up and you put it in your trunk. Now, if it's collapsible, that's even better, right? So it's a collapsible laundry basket Who gives a shit if the laundry basket is collapsible? Think about it as a grocery cart. Imagine if it was a collapsible grocery cart. You put it in your trunk, doesn't take up a lot of space. When you go grocery shopping, you just lift it out, bring it in your house. It's one trip. You can create a fantastic ad with a product like that because I'm in the right mind space. I'm thinking about products that are correlating into a different category instead of just laundry. Now we're talking about groceries and minimalistic living without plastic bags, or even the harm of like do a before and after. Have somebody, hey, are you one of those guys that tries to carry in all the bags at once? What if we told you there was an easier way with our $19.99 collapsible laundry basket, right? Once again, I'm not going to pull up the AliExpress listing. I'm sure you guys can find the collapsible laundry basket, but that's the idea of getting into the right headspace at the right time. Right there, I found a winning product. It took me 2 minutes, all because I just saw 865,000 likes. Must be good products. There's another example of a great product there too. That bike hook. Imagine targeting people in San Francisco, New York City, areas that there's Amsterdam, areas that there's a huge density of bike population and people that ride bikes instead of take public transit or drive cars. Sell in those target areas and boom, right off the bat, you have a winning product in that area, okay? It's probably super cheap too because it's just a stick-on clip. The wheel goes inside. Boom, you got a winning product right there. We can continue to go down and I can continue to show you how I exercise my muscle, but I think that this was just enough. Once again, look at the view count, okay? Determine if that product is a winner based on certain categories and look at which categories are going to do well. I'll give you an example with the bike hook. Think population density. Which cities have the most bike travelers? You can Google it. You can look at Google Trends on bike hooks and compare data. That's how you have to think with finding a winning product, okay? It's not just, oh, Frankie, do you have a sheet that you can give me, blah, blah, blah. I have a sheet that I can give you and I will include it in this module. But I've turned and burned those products already, okay? This is how I personally exercise my mind when I'm finding winning products and the way that I get into the headspace necessary in order to find winning products, which is more important than me just handing them to you on a silver platter. Because remember, you're going to watch this course today. What's going to happen in a year or 2 years from now? You're not going to care about the products that I'm even bringing up right now because there's going to continue to be more products coming out every single year. You want to train your mind and train your psychological viewpoint on certain types of people that fit the credential for those products. Okay? Let's go into Rachel Meters. This is great. The reason why I only look at 2 accounts is because, once again, I don't want to overcrowd my mind with too much shit. A lot of the products that you see are winners. You're just not in the right mind space to determine if they're a winner, right? So a lot of these things you overlook. Rachel Meters is the girl that I look at to target women. Mick Xenon is the guy that I look at to target men. Or if I'm going for that home run product, such as the bike hook or the laundry tub baskets, just as an example, you know, those would be products that I could sell to either category. So I could sell them to men or to women. Let's look at some of these, okay? To give you an example, 400,000. That seems a little low for her. 2.4 million. Let's look at this.
Here's some Amazon kitchen gadgets you didn't know you needed. First, we have our collapsible strainer that expands from 14 to 19 inches. It's even more convenient because it fits perfectly on top of most sinks and makes washing fruits or vegetables super easy. And this folding cutting board changed the game for me because now I'm able to transfer food into smaller containers without spilling stuff all over the counter. Here's some
Cool, okay? Public opinion is high, 2.4 million. Are these home run products? No. Can you put it on a general store and make a couple grand off them? 100%. I would sell both in a bundle. Okay, so you sell the collapsible grape washer or vegetable washer with that cutting board that collapses too. Also, think minimalism. People in high density areas, New York City, San Francisco, where the apartments are smaller and they don't have space for that big ass butcher block that we would all love to have as a cutting board, right? It's these little observations that you're making and determining the product with the target demographic that's going to make you successful. Let's continue to look. 1.3 million. Again, it seems to be some kitchen shit. Kitchen stuff does well, especially with this time of year. Q4. Here we go. Coffee. Something that everybody in the world loves most of the time. Let's see what this is all about.
Amazon coffee must-haves you didn't know you needed. This cold brew coffee maker makes it so easy to have iced coffee at home. Seriously, watch how easy this is. Grind up 85 grams of your favorite coffee and put it in the filter. Then pour water over it at room temperature until you hit the max line. Then place it in your refrigerator to brew for 12 to 24 hours, and then you have fresh coffee that'll last you.
Love it. Perfect. It seems ridiculously easy, but it really is this easy, okay? Cold brew coffee is quite expensive. I would direct it in the narrative of you could save up to $300 a month with this machine as the ad. That's it, okay? This machine you could probably sell for $29.99. It's a cold brew machine. People just specifically have it in their fridge for the purpose of cold brew coffee. It's nothing else, okay? Just cold brew. There's no other purpose for this aside from maybe you can look at it, maybe people would want to make their own iced tea at home, okay, which is another observation. You can target areas like Florida, you know, in the South. I know they love their sweet tea down there. So you can think like that, and you can target those demographics where people, you know, they just put the tea bags in or they brew it, and then they have to do this whole process. Just do it this way. It's so much easier. I'll make it appear easier. So if I was going to run this ad and I wanted to test it, how would I do it? I would go on SnapTick. I would remove the watermark, okay? I'm not recommending you do this all the time because it is a little bit gray hat, but that's why you guys bought this course in the first place, is because I'm not going to sit here and bullshit to you. Okay, I'm going to give you those gray hat techniques as well, and I'm not afraid to do it because, once again, this is strictly for educational purposes, right? What I do, I film my own UGC all the time. Now, on TikTok, if I was going to look at this ad, I would basically go on SnapTick and I would download the video. Remove the first 10 seconds where it says things you might need on Amazon, and I would use the clip of her basically having this coffee cup here being filled right here.
This cold brew coffee maker makes it so easy to have.
That's where you start the ad, this cold brew coffee maker, okay? You post it on your general store or whatever, on your Shopify store, and you go from there. That's how I would do it. So once again, 2 winning products. Took us 5 minutes to check. Not winning products per se, but products that I would spend $250 to $300 testing because I think that there's market value there. Now, if this particular cold brew coffee machine does well, I buy it and I film my own UGC, or I send it to some girl to do the same thing, almost like Rachel Meters, but at least Rachel Meters can't pull the video down and claim that it's hers, right? But during testing, you probably have a good, I would say, 3 to 4 weeks to be able to test content like this, okay? So let's go to the cliche, what every cliche guru is talking about. Hashtag TikTok made me buy it. Cool. Okay, it's a hashtag. You can type in any hashtag here. So you can even type in hashtag cold brew. You can type in hashtag laundry, and you can target and do organic TikTok that way too if you don't have money to spend on ads. So hashtag TikTok made me buy it. As you can see, there's 6 billion total views. That's a lot of potential dollars to make, right? Every customer in my store is worth about $1.30, right? So that means every click that we convert, if we're paying 30 cents, 40 cents per click, it's a 2.4x ROAS, which is our average currently right now at scale. This is, if you look at 6 billion views, how many potential dollars is that? That's a ton of money out there. So I'm not going to get too invested in this. As you can see, it's already cliches. You've probably already seen a lot of these ads before because it goes off of a list of popularity, meaning the most views is at the top. The least views is at the bottom. If you want to go for some gems, I suggest going in the middle. This is an example of a product that I've personally sold. I know there was that other marketer too, Rene Clad, I think his name is. He was selling this, did well. But yeah, so that is TikTok. That's the side of advertising or looking for winning products on TikTok. Now, a little bit of an unorthodox method. I decided to make a fresh account so I can show you guys. So you want to make 2 accounts here, and I'll show you why in a second. Wish and their ability to showcase products is off of popularity. So right off the bat, when you're on the Wish homepage, it's the products that are being clicked and added to cart the most. And people often overlook Wish. The guy himself is a billionaire, the founder. He actually has a close group of friends in LA. He has that Wish house that he has all the influencers at. So the guy's done very well for himself, and I know they've kind of been like memed on, which is hilarious because really it's just AliExpress products, and it's really AliExpress that's the issue. But Wish has been like, oh, never order products from Wish. I wouldn't particularly order the products from Wish, but I would use them to see what's trending and what's selling, and I would go from there. Now, the reason why I always recommend going into incognito mode or using a new account every time is because they ask you something that, because my mind as an advertiser is set to, I know what they're trying to do here. They're trying to push products towards a target demographic based on what's selling within those target demographics. So let's take a look here. Women, how old are you? See, they give you the categories of target interests. Okay, men, same thing. Categories of interest. Now let's say that we're a woman, and where I've made all my money, and I continue to talk about this all the time, is the baby boomers, right? So people that are 50 and up, they spend the money, and they don't really care about chargebacks. Doesn't mean that you can be lazy and ship shitty products, but it means that that's where I decide to look. So let's look at 45 to 49, okay?
Yeah, Franky explained that perfectly. I love his way of teaching, and as you already see here, the videos inside his course, they are not normal boring videos like you see in every other video course. He has animations in them, he has a text overlay in them, he does presentations in them, and he shows you exactly insights into his accounts where you can learn exactly what he does. You can see that here, and he just basically makes examples of products that he's selling. He goes a pretty different way than other marketers out there, than other e-commerce guys that are selling courses out there. And yeah, he has the best results of all of them, of all I know, honestly. So then we have the greyhat methodology. What does greyhat mean? I mean, white hat is the normal way, the legal way, and black hat would be the, yeah, kind of possibly even illegal and not normal way. And greyhat is a mixture. So you learn pretty specific online marketing tactics that are like using cheat codes in real life, I would say. And he shows you exactly his greyhat methodology here. I don't want to tell you how exactly he does that. He shows you everything in regards to that in this video. In the next video, it's all about day parting and interest targeting, then how to scale a willing ad, and the advanced bid cap strategy, where he shows you exactly in his ads manager how he does that, how much he spends on which products he chooses, and so on. Then the DMCA competitor or drop scam takedowns. What is that? You will learn that inside this video. Then the intelligent CBO scaling method, where I also show you exactly how I do that in my Facebook CBO mastery that you will get completely for free when you get the course of Franco via the link under the video, bonusbomber.com/the course. Just write me an email to bonus@bonusbomber.com after you've purchased the course, so that I know where I can send you my custom bonuses. Then you have the winning product folder dump and update video. So this course is a living course, as Franky calls it. You will always get update videos if something changes. If he has new strategies, if some strategies of him are changing, you will get new update videos. So you buy this course one time and you can be sure that you have the best marketing method for your e-commerce store out there, and you have that updated regularly. Then Facebook Guide, advanced product search, product testing, advertising structure, advanced bid cap method, everything in regards to that will be explained here. Then, and this is one of my favorite videos after the paycheck, here you have a case study. This is my favorite video of this course, where you basically exactly see how did he do 0 to 1 million in sales in 11 days. This video alone is probably worth 10 times the amount of the course. He shows you exactly which steps he goes, which products he sold, how he did that, how he ran ads, what was his conversion rate, what was his average order value, and so on. Everything in regards to that you will learn inside this video. He gives you a case study and gives you the exact instructions of how you can do the same. And you've probably never seen an e-commerce guy, at least one that sells courses, doing this kind of results in 11 days. After the paycheck, Mikey Cass, here's an interview with someone you can also get a lot of knowledge from. So he's basically connected with the best e-commerce guys out there. Then another after the paycheck format with Charlie Chikek from VP Bank Card USA, and another one with JR. And like you already see here, you have interviews and you get a lot of things out of these videos. Like you already see, those interviews are 1 hour long, and it's basically like a mastermind where you meet with people that are doing extremely good results in the e-commerce business. And honestly, that's the thing where you can learn the most. So that's it. That was Franky Shaw's course. Like you already see, you probably have less videos than in other courses, but that's just because the videos here are not 3 minutes long or 5 minutes long. The videos here are sometimes 1 hour long, and you have over 10 hours video material inside the course and you have everything that you need to know when it comes to e-commerce marketing. So it doesn't matter if you're a complete beginner or if you already have your first experiences in the e-commerce market, in the e-commerce business. Maybe you've set up a shop. When you do Franky's strategies, you will scale your shop up. You will be profitable with your shop. I can definitely say that, especially with his TikTok marketing. Nobody does that. So you go into a blue ocean basically here and use a strategy that no one else does. Yeah, like I already said, you can get the course from Franky via the link under the video, bonusbomber.com/the course, like you already see here. And you will additionally get not only the course of Franky, my dropshipping bestseller list, where I give you the most successful products, the products I had the most success with. It's normally worth $197. I will give it to you completely for free in my Bonusbomber package. My automation mastery worth $497. And my Facebook CBO mastery. This is a video course where I show you exactly how I manage Facebook CBO ads, especially when it comes to dropshipping. It's normally worth $449. You will get all these courses in my Bonusbomber bonus package. Just get the course from Franky via the link under the video, bonusbomber.com/the course. And then don't forget to write me an email to bonus@bonusbomber.com so that I know where I can send you my custom bonuses. I wish you a great day and a lot of success, a lot of profits with your stores. Bye bye.